this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. We are continuing with the royal family of Holcane after the wedding of High Prince Vex and Princess Luna Holcane, because she is no longer a Sika. I am so thrilled to finally be able to do one of these witch weddings that I've had in mind for ages. And it's so cool. So I'm gonna talk through what happened in the movie and maybe explain a little bit of the reasoning behind why certain practices occurred. So in Holcane, I mean, obviously as I'm going through these kingdoms, you know, the way we do these weddings and marriages are going to be forming, and, you know, practices associated with that. And a lot of it might have to do with essentially where they live, like wherever we kind of, you know, have the first weddings, what's around the location, on the lot, things that I'm working with. They're going to help shape these wedding practices that we do. So I might need to hit pause over here while I'm explaining and talking, otherwise our party is going to be over by the time I'm done. But in the beginning, we kind of saw that the bride and groom were they were on separate balconies, getting prepped and waiting to be called down to this area, to the werewolf tree, the ruin of the werewolf tree, where they would have their wedding, where they would get married, do the ceremony. And then when it was time, then High Queen Leia called Prince Vex down, or sent him down, and Uther did that for Princess Luna. And you will have noticed that Princess Luna referred to King Uther as Tetrula Bon. So we have some new witchy words that are entering our language, our vocabulary now. With Princess Luna married into the family of Holcane, she obviously now has a royal father-in-law and a royal mother-in-law. So father-in-law in the witch language is Bon, and mother-in-law in the witch language is Tura. So you will see Luna referring to Leia as Tetrula Tura and to King Uther as Tetrula Bon. So that's something we'll be seeing. And then obviously noble households, it'll just be Bon and Tura. So they were called down, and in the witch culture, I like to imagine that weddings and wedding ceremonies are very private and they occur between the bride and groom. So obviously, cough. Obviously, the families will celebrate afterwards and help them prepare beforehand, but they don't participate or witness the actual vows and wedding ceremony itself. So we had the ceremony back here. Now, ages ago, you guys will remember that we spoke of Yindika Kyozok, if I'm not mistaken, the werewolf deity, which is kind of having a resurgence in some households, like the Holbots. And I think when the Holbots, you know, were having children around that time, that's when they were paying respects to Yindika Kyozok, which is right over here, the werewolf deity right over there. And so, kind of in connection with that, we have werewolf trees, which we've never really talked about before. But again, there are certain things we discover with each new practice that comes along. And basically, these kind of trees, like these ruined trees that you see, I feel like they're known as werewolf trees. Like this one here, these are all werewolf trees. And I haven't thought too deeply about the story behind that, but maybe in the past, there's kind of, you know, myths and whatnot that werewolves are powerful beings or blessed beings, and wherever a werewolf or an ancient werewolf died, right, like a sage werewolf maybe, where they died, this tree grew as a result. So there we go. And this tree, you know, has no leaves or anything like that, and it kind of looks like claws, so it's known as the werewolf tree, and the people of Holcane consider that sacred. So over here with the lights and the werewolf tree, our high prince and princess did their wedding ritual. So in Holcane, you have these special wedding wands that the king and queen, or, you know, the heads of the house, essentially the heir's parents prepare, because the weddings always take place on the heir's property, like in the relationship, whoever the heir is, the wedding takes place in the heir's property. So the heir's parents, they essentially prepare the wedding wands, which is a ceremonial thing, while the bride and groom are waiting in separate rooms, balconies, or whatever else it is. And so using those wands, they kind of say their vows to each other and essentially seal kind of like their marriage with that. And it's just between them two, you know, they say a few special things, like casting a spell on their heart and all those fun stuffs. And they essentially name each other husband and wife, and they don't refer to their titles when they're doing that because it is a very intimate thing. So you'll notice that Vex said he names LunaSika, his wife, he didn't call her princess, and she likewise said Vex Holcane rather than High Prince Vex Holcane. So we had that, and then once they finished their wedding ceremony, which was over here, then they came to the front. So what happens next, so after the wedding ceremony in Holcane, is that the bride or groom that's moving away from their family, that's moving like into the heir's household, their parents will be right at the front of the compound, and both the bride and groom have to, you know, say goodbye to the parents and then receive blessings from the parents. And then in front of the main doors of the palace or the house that is being moved into, the heads of the house will essentially welcome the new bride and groom in, and the bride and groom pay their respects to the heir's parents and like the in-laws. And then they're one, and they enter their home, the royal palace, or, you know, they enter their noble home. And then the head of the house organizes a party with their close, like friends, acquaintances, family members, invites them, and then everyone celebrates the fact that the new bride and groom are now married. So that's the way weddings will be occurring in Holcane. And also, I think we should take a look maybe at the wedding outfits that the Holcane royals have. So Vex is out here with his Tetralanalka talking to some of these people. Now, one thing that both the bride and groom have, which I thought was fun, also, now they both have this ring here, which is the same ring they had during the engagement, but rather than having like the white crystals, they have more of a yellowish, kind of goldish crystals on the front. So that is their wedding ring. I had half the mind to give them a different ring, but I think we'll keep that since it kind of goes with everything, and it definitely looks fancier than the metal bowls that the nobles have, so that's fine. But one thing I thought would be cool for the Holcanes, right, at least the royal Holcanes, is that both the male and the females, they have this headwear, this black and gold headwear, and then they have gold makeup. So both the bride and groom wear gold lipstick, and they have, well, you know, they paint their lips gold, I should say, not lipstick, but they both paint their lips gold, and they also paint gold around their eyes. So they've got that, and then both of them wear the gold hoop earrings. So that's something that both the bride and groom does. Obviously with Luna, as we'll see, she's got a bit more like with the eyeliner and the blush that she's got on. She's also got, you know, gold kind of dotted blush. But the wedding outfits kind of goes in the black and gold. But with the male, they always wear like this red coat. So that's what we have for the wedding makeup. At first I was just going to give it to the female, but then I thought, no, screw that. We're going to have the males be dramatic as well, and I flippin' love it. And then Luna, she's down here. Honey, why are you down here? I have no clue, but that's fine. So with the princess, she has, like, the females, the royal females in Holcane, regardless of whether they're the heiress or they're marrying into the family, they have this skirt and top attire, with gloves and such. They've got gold jewelry, and then again, lips and around the eyes painted gold, and then they have the dotted blush, and then she also has eyeliner around the eyes as well. So there you go. That is the wedding attire for Holcane royals, and I love it. It is different. I love that it has, special practice associated with it. We have the werewolf tree, and so kind of what we saw there, like we didn't have an arch. We didn't have someone announcing that they were husband and wife. We didn't have people witnessing. It was different. They had a wedding wand, and they said their own vows to each other. They announced each other, like they named each other their husband and wife in front of the werewolf tree. So that's kind of custom they have. And again, each of the kingdoms are going to have different kinds of weddings, but I like to think that, in witch culture, just generally, these kind of weddings are private. So the families and friends, they may celebrate afterwards in a party, but the actual wedding itself just occurs between the husband and wife, between the bride and groom. So, yeah, that's kind of fun. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now, I don't know why she's down here when literally everyone is upstairs. Are you going to chat with your father, perhaps? I don't know where he is. He's coming down, probably, in all honesty. Yeah, he's coming down. But seriously, you should be up here. Yeah, he's going to go chat with her. You should be talking to everyone out here. I guess not. That's okay, though. That's okay. And then we have Prince Edmund, which is really cute. He's over there talking to his father, his Kotyan. Oh, she's leaving. She's now going to be a permanent part of the Holcane family. She's a Holcane, guys. It's Princess Luna Holcane. How crazy is that? Princess Luna Holcane. They're finally married. But the royal consummation, that'll be taking place in the next episode, so it's not something we're going to be doing now. Until that point in time, they're going to be in separate bedrooms. Also, I don't think I've given the butler their bedroom. I need to sort through that. But can I assign? Yeah, this is going to be her bed. And I think I've already assigned Vex's bedroom, which is upstairs. So that's all fine and well. I need to turn this into the butler's room, which I haven't gotten around to. I was so busy focusing on other things, but, that's fine and well, I suppose. I feel like, so with this dinner party that's happening after the wedding, I suppose you could say a wedding reception that's happening, the head of the house, like whoever the ruler is in a royal house, or whoever the head of the house is, they normally organize this. So the people that get invited, this is something everyone's going to look at, like who got invited, right, to the wedding. That is entirely dependent on who is acquaintances with the head of the house and who has a relationship or a good relationship. So Leia invited the Holdegans, obviously the royal family of Sikar because Luna's parents. She invited the Sidaleys, the Sycidas, I'm fairly sure. Yep, look, everyone's here. She invited the Sycidas, Sidaleys, and the Holbots as well. Now, the Sims that didn't get invited, no one from Ramong. So the royal family of Ramong did not get invited, and neither did the raw ones of the Ramadusts. So I wonder how everyone's gonna... I feel like the royal family wouldn't care much because they just never keep a relationship with anyone. They are very introverted, I think, and they don't really have connections that well with the others. So there's that. I don't think they would care too much. They barely try. But I feel like maybe the Ramans, I'm not too sure. The Ramadusts would definitely mind, I think. Because it's a big thing. Like, 2 royal houses got married, so isn't it wild if you don't get invited? Now, from what I remember, the Sycidas and Holdegans don't get along too well because, the Holdegans cheated them. So there is that. This is kind of awkward. I don't know if we've had the nobles of Holcane and Sika on a table together. It's a little bit odd because everyone has some dirt against each other, just a little bit. I mean, the Citadels and Sisters kind of compete on a regular basis. The Holbots don't compete with the Holdigans, but I think the Holdigans, Citadels, and Sisters, they kind of had some drama with each other, so they know each other quite well. Whereas the Holbots, I feel like, haven't had that much to do with the noble houses of other kingdoms and such. Let's take a vacation day because it's your brother's. Yeah, it's like 8 a.m. so they had the wedding through the night. But it's your brother's wedding day. Like, I don't think you need to be going to academy. I think you're fine as you are. Look at him. He's so kind. He's like greeting the cook. He's so nice. He's greeting the cook. And the butler's taking everyone's plates and such, which is good. Nice to see. How's the royal couple doing? This is kind of cute. Lady Amatrist. I don't know why she's down here. I wonder how Uther is taking this because he really does not like the Holdigans at all. I'm pretty sure he declared Eric his enemy like in the previous episode. So I wonder how that's going for everyone. Ay. Okay, so I'm kind of happy to let them do their own thing. Have them interact over here just a little bit. This would be so much more intimate if Amatrist wasn't here, but, you know, somehow she has weaseled her way in, and I suppose that's okay, if that's what she wants. She wants to be included, man. She wants to be included. Yeah, Uther's not happy, I feel like, for various reasons. Flirty spouse? You know what? I bet you Yorick tried to flirt with Leia. What? How is his relationship with Leia so bad? It's very complicated? Betrayed by cheating? Furious about cheating. When did they cheat? Who did she flirt with? I mean, she was down here. Did you guys see who she flirted with? He wants to flirt with King... He wants to flirt with King Yorick. I mean, he can if he wants, but... Hold on a second, guys. This is supposed to be like a wedding between Vex and Luna. We're trying to celebrate them and have peace for their sake. But I don't even know what's going on here. Let's take a look at these sentiments because I haven't had them before. Betrayed by cheating. Bitter sentiment. Infidelity has soured King Uther's feelings for Queen Leia. King Uther may find that being around High Queen Leia brings back bad memories about what happened. And then he's furious about cheating. King Uther cannot believe High Queen Leia would do this to their relationship. Just this sight of High Queen Leia will remind King Uther that High Queen Leia betrayed his trust and cheated on him. With who? Who did you flirt with? See, I'm suspicious of Yorick because he's flirty, but then Amatrist is also flirty, so I don't know. Was it Amatrist? I mean, it says she's growing closer to Amatrist with quality time, and it doesn't say that with Yorick. But then she's friends with Yorick. And actually, nobody else seems to be jealous or upset. If she flirted with Yorick, then wouldn't Nala be jealous, or she'd be angry and upset? But Amatrist is the only one here without a spouse, like her spouse is upstairs. So, did she flirt with Amatrist? Oh my goodness, I don't even know, guys, what to say. I don't even know what to say. Also, in the previous episode, it was so cute that Vex, he had the want to get married to Luna. So I moved, for this episode, I moved Luna into the household to, you know, do the wedding ceremony and such. And then she had the exact same want, and I thought that was so cute. But their relationship, romantic interest, like they're still developing that relationship. So that's, you know, gonna... Who knows, take some time, or maybe during the consummation it's going to fix its own self. But their romance isn't too high, as you can see. They are married right now, but they're kind of like romantic interests. They had their first kiss during the wedding ceremony, of course. That's kind of interesting. Okay, he wants to chat with Princess Padme. That's nice. He's wanting to know his sister-in-law, who recently aged up into a teen. I don't think we've gotten to see Padme, but she did age up. Let's just take a look at her in the sim profile. So this is Princess Padme as a teen. There we go. I don't know if we got to see her before, but that's her. And Leia. Leia wants to woohoo with King Uther. Okay, so Leia's wanting to do that, but Uther has King Yorick on his mind. And this is so funny. This is so funny. I want to do it, but then I also don't because I'm kind of worried that something is gonna go wrong. Like, these two just got married. I don't want this is supposed to be an alliance, a marriage alliance. We don't want their families to, you know, get into an enemy ship, like literally on their wedding day. That would suck. But also, Luna is a Holcane now, so I don't know. I'll have to see how that goes. He went to cloud gaze Prince Edmund. You can actually go cloud gaze with your younger brother, and you know what? Since you've been so busy with the wedding and such, I don't think you've even had time to spend with your Vlaro. So maybe you should go do that. Actually, maybe you should go. Okay, now that Vex wants to clear out, the others are starting to move as well, which is fine. Yeah. Why don't you go? He's gonna finally give some attention to his younger brother, who's, I think, been waiting around all day. Since he was younger, he kind of had to stay in the palace, and he didn't get to witness too much, but I bet he helped his brother get ready during the night and all of that, so no doubt he would have been very, very excited. Since this is the first time, you know, he's kind of seeing a Holcane groom, so that's pretty cool. And actually, I haven't done any, like, I haven't done a wedding picture for Luna and Vex, but now that I'm playing, I'm thinking that I should do that. We might do a wedding photo for them, like a wedding portrait, and I might put it somewhere. So that would be interesting. Okay, so there we go. His cloud gazing with Edmund, which is very nice. At some point, we might arrange for Princess Padme to come over and visit or something, like visit her sister, Hastagda, so that Vex can also chat with her. But is Uther even gonna be in the mood to woohoo with you? I don't know. I really don't know. Their relationship ain't that good. So it's highly doubtful that he's gonna be in the mood for it at all. But let's get her to relax. We'll get Uther to relax, and I don't know if anything is going to come of it. Like, can they even woohoo? I feel like he's too angry with her to want to woohoo with her. Like, look at this. And he already hates the Holdegans. So if Leia did actually flirt with Amatress, then I understand why he would be even more cheesed off. But okay, looks as though the guests are leaving now. People attended. They congratulated the couple. They got to witness, you know, the union of two households and such. And now everyone's leaving at 10:30. So there we go. It wasn't a very long affair. But I think Yorick, I reckon Yorick and Nala will probably stick around for a little bit. But I'm curious, is this something that can happen, or is it not going to happen? Can they do anything? Can they not? Hold on a second. Okay, she's gonna tease flirtatiously, maybe. I mean, I don't know how receptive he's gonna be since you did cheat on him, but let's try, maybe. Would he accept a kiss from her? I don't know. It says it's complicated. Yep, no. He's like, no. I am not in the mood, woman. No. Okay, so obviously this isn't something that... Can we hold his hands? Yeah, he's not happy at all. He's not happy. Okay, Leia, this woohoo thing probably ain't gonna happen. And because he's so angry, look, he wants to, like, insult her and everything. Okay, he is super, super angry, but... I don't know if it's to get back at Leia or what, but he wants to flirt with High King Yorick. And you know what? He has been This is the worst time for him to break out of his cage. But, I mean, hey, he wants to do it. And I feel like Yorick would be receptive. So, he's gonna try to flirt. He's really upset, though. So, I don't even know if he's gonna be comprehensible. But, he's gonna try. Although, it would be very awkward because Yorick is with Luna right now. She's downstairs. She's eating with her father. That would just be, like, with a Kotyan. This would just be, like, so weird. But hey, Uther's not thinking straight right now, okay? He is just not thinking straight. And he's gonna go for it. Like, the first person he can think of to get back at Leia. Okay, Luna's left the room now. Maybe it'll be slightly less awkward. Never mind. Oh, nope. Yorick was like, what? No. Oh my goodness, that's so embarrassing. He flirted with Yorick, with High King Yorick, in front of his wife, in front of his sons, and Edmund, did you know what that was? Do you know what your Kotyan was doing? He's innocent, poor child. Yet Leia does not look too happy. Vex just had his eyes closed. He's like, I saw nothing. I saw nothing. But now Leia is like pissed off. She's in a jealous fury. That's right, because she's really jealous, isn't she? She's like crazy jealous. And okay, she's having a bad romance with him, mainly because of herself. I want to know like who she flirted with. Amatrice is the only one I can think of. But okay, oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh no. Yep, their relationship just got soured. Oh no. This is terrible. She's got a personal rift with him. Phew. I feel so bad. This was, Vex's wedding day was supposed to be a wonderful day for everyone, but then his parents had a falling out. His parents had a falling out on his wedding day. I wonder how the hell they're gonna remember this. Oh goodness. Oh flippin' goodness. Well. Okay, Luna, she's already changed out of her wedding wear. Which is fine, I suppose. And Vex, he's still walking around though in his wedding wear, so I feel like it would have been nice if she stuck around a little bit longer. I'm gonna get her out of the pool actually, because I kind of want her to stay in her wedding wear just a little bit longer, because I feel like their wedding outfits are really, really cool, and I just want to see it a bit longer. So let's get you changed back into your wedding outfit. At least for today, you know. At least just wear the outfit for today. And then you can take it off soon. You can take it off soon. Let's stick with it for now. Look at how pretty that looks. You look beautiful. Just stick with it for now. She's very happy though, now that she's married, which is great. Has she, I don't know if she and Vex have had a chance to chat with each other. Maybe she can call over Padme. She can invite Padme to come visit her, since the wedding and everything is done. But Padme, you know, didn't get to come, and neither did Elrond. They stayed back to look after the palace while the parents were gone. But I think a family visit would be nice. So, here's Princess Padme. Doesn't she look lovely? Just look at her. She looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. She looks lovely. So there we go. This is Princess Padme. I mean, she's making a bit of a mean face, but that's okay. Let's chat with Princess Padme. Invite her in. Invite her in, and then go chat with her. Let's see. What could we chat about? Maybe just ask about her day? I think you'll just ask about her day. She's stomping in. Why is she upset? Because she didn't get invited? Because she had... You know what? I bet Padme's upset because she had to stay back at the palace. And she actually wanted to attend. So, that's okay. That's okay. He's inviting her in. She's already in. Vex? Vex, where are you going? He's going home. Vex, you are home, silly. You're being silly, Vex. Oh, that was nice of Elrond. I think Prince Elrond just sent a message to, was it Vex or Luna? Congratulating them on the marriage, I think. So that was nice. Yeah, sit down, chat with Padme. Chat with her a little bit. What is she doing? Leia's dangerously tired from something. I don't know what, but she's tired from something. Okay, they had a bit of a chat. That's nice. Oh, look at that. That's great. That's great. What is this? She likes fitness? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If you like fitness, I am completely okay with that. But okay, I think it is probably time for everyone to get moving. I mean, they've been here for a while. So everyone is gonna go their own route. I need to get the butler's room sorted, and then I also need to take a wedding portrait for Prince Vex and Princess Luna while they're in their wedding attire. And I need to figure out where I'm gonna put their portrait. It would be nice, I suppose, to put it in their room together. Maybe what we're gonna do is maybe we'll have like we'll probably put the wedding portrait in the heir's chamber, and then I'm not sure if they're gonna have separate bedrooms after they consummate or if they're gonna have the same one. But if she, you know, moves into his bedroom, then it kind of makes sense that they have the wedding portrait there. So okay, let me go sort all of that out, and then we'll be right back. It's 4:30 p.m. on Thursday. Prince Vex is quite tired, so he is napping in his quarters right now. But now that the wedding party is done, all the official guests that were invited have gone home. Both Vex and Luna have decided to invite over the youths from their respective kingdoms so that everyone can congratulate them and they can get to know one another, because the youngsters weren't invited to the actual wedding or to the wedding party. So this is the time, you know, towards the evening for the kids to catch up with each other. But we have gotten the wedding portrait all done and set up, framed in gold in Vex's quarters. Look at how cute this looks. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. But there we go. That is the wedding portrait of Princess Luna Holcane and High Prince Vex Holcane. In the future, when they're old and grey, we're gonna look back at this. Maybe when their own children are getting married, we're gonna look back at this and we're gonna think like, oh my goodness, that was our first ever wedding. That was so much fun. That was so adorable and so cute. And it's actually going to be fun. Like, with these wedding attires, essentially, you know, what Luna and Vex are wearing is exactly what the next heir of Holcane and their groom, bride or groom, are going to be wearing. So it'll be cool to kind of compare how they all look in, you know, the same kind of wedding outfits across the generations. But, I love it so much. So there we go, looking into each other's eyes with Vex holding Luna's hand. That is going to be in his quarters, and a reminder forever, hopefully, of the love they share. And hopefully it is, you know, going to be much better between them than Uther and Leia, which, you know, they still haven't made up, and it's a slight bit awkward. Luna, she's chatting with her brother Elrond, who seems very tense. I swear, maybe her siblings. You know what? I just have this what is... Oh. Yorick, don't mind him. He was just swimming. I was like, Yorick, where are your clothes? Where are your clothes, Yorick? But no, he was just swimming. I just have a feeling that the kids of Sikaar, like the royal children in Sikaar, they're quite self-centered. I mean, I suppose they've been raised that way, but everything, you know, is around them, about them. They like being involved in things. And I feel like both Padme and Elrond weren't happy. They had to sit back at the castle and look after things, and they didn't get to attend the wedding where all the important people were. And now that, you know, Luna's invited them over, they're feeling a bit tense over that still. Okay, it looks as though Vex is coming down. No Vex, no swimming. I'm going to try to keep them off of swimming because I would like them to remain in their wedding attires. Vex, stop. Don't swim. Don't swim. chat with these Sims if you want, but don't swim. Go read a book if you want. We have Lion over here. And we have, oh wait, why are my headline effects off? There we go. Yep, I think we've got Lion here, his brother Dorian. Now, are Dorian and Velena the ones who are engaged to each other? I think so. It's kind of cute that they're talking with each other. But yes, a lot of our Sims are, in fact, engaged. Quite a bit of them. So that's kind of interesting. Faina! Faina, you here to congratulate Luna. That is cute. I mean, Faina's not even engaged, is she? I don't think Faina's even engaged, actually. And she's the heiress of Sikar, of course, but her sister's marriage kind of happened before hers. I mean, guys, I'm excited. We could be having some more Holcane babies soon. Definitely not from this episode, but from next episode onwards, we could very well be having some Holcane babies. And I'm excited. I am so excited because Luna was born in-game. Like, all of us watched her being born. And now she might be ready to have some offspring of her own. Vex, I need you to stop trying. Talk to someone in the palace. Like, you've got people visiting. Talk to them if you will. Just don't keep trying to go out and swim. But it seems as though after joining the Holcanes, Luna has acquired a taste for fitness. So it's going to be interesting to see what she does. Have you even chatted with Luna? I don't even know if he's talked with Luna this whole time. I don't even know if he has. At all, in fact. Okay, a bunch of the Sims are out here swimming and such. Now, Samara and Veronica, they haven't been engaged, and I don't think... I'm not sure if they're going to be matched with anyone. Probably not, because I think we've already matched up all of our male heirs, and we only have, like, female heirs left. So, yeah. I don't think that is going to be a thing. Now, Calypso, has she been matched up? I don't think Calypso's been matched up. Her sister has, though. Her sister's been matched up with Eldrick. And I don't know where her sister is. She was somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't know where her sister is. Where have you gone? Okay, you're just standing, like, out here. He's gonna help clean up. That is fine with me. Luna is standing around over here. Is there anyone you want to talk to, Luna? This is also a good chance for, you know, her to get to know the people from, like, people of her generation from Holcane that Vex has grown up with and hung around, since she is now officially a Holcane through marriage. So I think that's kind of good for her. And yeah, Yorick, I feel like maybe Yorick can go home now. We'll end the Marriage Alliance gathering. Yorick and Nala have been hanging out with us for a while, but I think they can go home now. But yeah, Uther, I swear this marriage was wild, because Uther now does not have a good relationship with Yorick and with Leia. I think with Yorick because he rejected her. He rejected him in front of the others. Like, I reckon he was trying to make Leia jealous by flirting with Yorick, and then Yorick rejected Leia. Yorick rejected Uther, and so that backfired. So he wasn't able to make... I think Leia still got pissed off, but he didn't succeed in making her jealous the way he wanted to. And he probably got embarrassed by that, so I don't think he's too fond of Yorick. But I guess, you know, we have one less thing to worry about since they're married now, so it's not like they can do anything. The children's future, it is of the children now and up to the children. Have you even chatted with Dorian at all, Vex? No? I haven't even seen, like, anyone talk to Vex, and I haven't seen Vex try and talk to anyone either. So it's like, you know, he's invited the other youths to come and meet his bride, but it's mainly the people from I feel like, personally. It's mainly the people from Sikaar that are hovering around Luna and congratulating her and getting to know her and such, whereas they're kind of steering clear of Vex, which kind of shows a little bit how much of an outcast Vex is. But anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm gonna leave off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed our Royal Holcane wedding. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next episode when High Prince Vex and Princess Luna consummate their marriage. Bye-bye.